Hello friends, welcome to day 23 of the 2018 CorkEnvy Adult Beverage Advent Calendar. Let's see what special libation is behind our doors today. Oh, and we have a very delicious spirit. This here is the absinthe beetle from the Czech Republic. And yes, that's a very large bug inside of there. That is a beetle called the Uricantha horrida, or spiny devil walking stick in more vernacular. This is 140 proof or 70% alcohol by volume beverage. Now, why do I have this bottle, you might ask? Well, my good buddy Dan travels quite frequently, and he almost always, or let's say always, because he always does, brings me back a spirit from his adventures. Well, this happened to be the spirit he brought me back this summer while visiting Europe. Now, those of you who know absinthe, what you know is normally, traditionally, with French or Swiss absinthe, we're gonna put a sugar cube over here. We're gonna pour an ounce of absinthe into our glass, then we're gonna put it under this fountain and let water drip over it until we have a 3 or 5, somewhere between 3 and 5 to 1 ratio of water to absinthe in there. Give it a quick stir. What that's gonna do is create what they call the lushing effect, or that cloudiness you get when you pour like cold water over ouzo when you drink it traditionally. Well, Czech-made or Bohemian style absinthe is made differently. Therefore, it is served differently, and to serve that, we are going to take our bottle and adjourn to the garage. All right, friends, we're about to do the fire ceremony with Bohemian-style absinthe from the Czech Republic, brought to me by my good buddy Dan. We're down in the garage, we have everything we need. We have our Beetle absinthe, devil walking stick, awesome. We have our absinthe glass. Now, these absinthe glasses are very thick, so anytime you're lighting any drink on fire, make sure to use very thick glass, so you basically don't shatter the glass and send alcohol and flames all over the surface. We have our absinthe spoon, and we have sugar cubes. All right. Hey, full disclosure, your old buddy Stub has never done absinthe like this before, so we're gonna see what happens. Now, with the Bohemian absinthe, we're gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio. So we're gonna pour 1 ounce of absinthe, and we're gonna pour that slowly over the sugar cube, and I'm doing it slowly so we soak the cube, but also we keep the alcohol, which will burn, in a concentrated area right directly over our glass. So now we're going to light our sugar cube. Now you're gonna have to look at it. This is a very, very light blue flame, so it is burning. Definitely can feel heat from over top of there. A minute. Now you can see as this burns, what we have is the sugar starting to caramelize just a little bit, and it should start dripping into the mug here. A little bit of itself in just a moment. All right, so we've got a little bit of the dripping action going in. Now what we're gonna do here is take our very, very cold water and pour it over the sugar cube. Once again, this is a 1-to-1 ratio. So this water is going to put that fire out. And you look at the light color, even with the 1-to-1 ratio. This Bohemian absinthe, it has no artificial colors or flavors in there. It has a little less of some of the herbs that would be in typical French or Swiss absinthe. So there we go. We stir our sugar in. It's going to continue to melt, but we get a little bit of that caramelization off of there. And you see we're getting just a slight clouding effect in the glass there. Let's give this a taste. Wow. You definitely get that absinthe flavor, but it is wow. It's a lot more pronounced than it is in absinthe I've enjoyed before. And as many of you know, I do definitely enjoy absinthe. Wow, yeah, you get that mentholy in there. I can't personally discern the devil walking stick bug in there as any flavor addition. And all research that I went through on this basically said it's sort of it's just a gimmick. They put the beetle in the bottle, call it absinthe beetle, and there you go. This is a lovely beverage, friends. Now keep in mind, this is a 70% alcohol. This is generally gonna be an after dinner drink. You can use it in small amounts in other cocktails. My favorite, Sazerac, where you do an absinthe rinse with rye whiskey and some other ingredients. Ernest Hemingway's favorite, Death in the Afternoon. An ounce of absinthe, 4 to 5 ounces of champagne. Drink 3 to 5 of those in a row and enjoy your day. That's a tasty beverage, but I usually go about a ½ ounce of absinthe to 6 or so ounces of champagne and sip it very slowly, a single drink over an entire afternoon. Man, this is an awesome, awesome beverage. In the spirit of the season, I really wanted to use this because one of my good friends brought it back to me, so it's a great gift that I've basically sat on for a couple of months because I didn't quite figure out how I was going to enjoy it or what I was going to do with it. I'm glad I did the research to do this a different way than I normally would have served it. But yeah, great spirit of the season, cool thing to try new things. I've been saying this the entire season, friends. But as far as availability of this, I have not seen it widely available in the US. I saw it at one store online, I believe in New York City, just doing some research on it, so it may be difficult to get, but you can definitely get the Bohemian style, if not this particular absinthe. But if you love absinthe, I would tell you to give it a try. It's absinthe purists kind of think it's a little bit, the Bohemian style is a little rougher around the edges in general, but hey, we're all a little rough around the edges. Can use a little bit of sugar and then be enjoyed all the livelong day. All right, friends, thanks for joining me for day 23. Tomorrow, the final day, Christmas Eve. Santa's gonna come. Hopefully you've all been good. Until next time, be nice, be safe, and be happy. Cheers, friends.